Hi everybody, it's Erin Reed here today for Kuhn & Felt, and today we're going to make some spiral flowers that we're going to turn into a hair clip that are candy corn inspired, so perfect for Halloween. First, you're going to start off with a couple of different colors. We picked out the yellow, the orange, and the white, and today we're working with the corduroy felt from Kuhn & Felt. All Kuhn & Felt is environmentally safe. It's made from 100% recycled plastic bottles, so it is absolutely amazing for our environment. First thing you're going to do is you're going to start off by making a spiral, a plain pen, and flipping on the back side of your felt to create a spiral effect. You want your spirals to be about the same size for each of your flowers. So this is about the same size as I made the other ones. Let me just finish off that circle right there. I personally like to trim out my felt from my main piece, and then I like to trim off the edges to make this a circle. Once you have your circle, you're then going to go through and you're going to cut your felt. Now, I cut this the wrong direction. I did my spiral completely the wrong way, so it doesn't cut nicely with my hands. I should have spiraled it the other direction, but it'll still work. So you're just going to come in and cut your spiral. When you get to the end, make sure you leave this little tab because that is what everything is going to hold together and be glued together. Now, looking at the size difference, I actually made my spiral way too big, so I just kind of cut it in half. So once you have that, you start with the very outside edge, and don't worry about if your spiral is a little bit messy. If you want to trim it up and make it a little bit nicer, you're more than welcome to do so. But having fun edges and being a little uneven is just going to add to the character of your flower. So starting with the outside edge, you start rolling inwards. So just start rolling and spiraling it in. Super, super simple. Follow that spiral, roll it in, get it rolled in, and you start seeing a little bit of that flower forming. If you want to have some more texture, you can also double up. If you have an extra thick section, you can kind of pinch in, like right here. You could pinch in and gather in your felt and create like an extra double layer, or you can just purely spiral it. It is up to you. Once you get to the end, flip over your flower, place a generous amount of glue. This is a fabric adhesive from Super-Tite on the bottom here, right where all those spirals are, and take that top flap and rest that right on top of that, and that is what is going to hold your flower together. So now we have 3 flowers ready to go. It's okay if they're a little bit different size, a little bit different height. It's all going to add to the beautifulness of our bow. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pop open, and I'm going to start from the middle. I'm going to find the middle as best as I possibly can for my hair bow, and then the other 2 we're going to just tuck in right next to it. So I'm going to gather in, and I'm going to sew the flower to the hair bow as best as I possibly can get, as close and tight. Go down and under, pulling the string tight, keep going down and under, making sure I'm not going into the section. There's a little bar right here. I'm not covering that part up. You can pick up any of these supplies at your local craft stores, your big box craft stores, or even online. Links for the Kuhn & Felt of where you can find and more inspiration will be down below. I'm going to keep sewing this middle flower on and show you what it looks like when it's done. So once you have your first middle piece on, then you can center it. You can kind of shift it around a little bit. It's got a little bit of bigger room because it's just been tied and sewed onto the hair piece. From here, place your next one on. Make sure it's nice and snug up to the first flower. You want these to be like a nice little bunch on your hair clip. And go ahead and sew. I'm going to start going under and sew this in place. You can also sew a little bit of the 2 pieces together, so that way they become more of a single unit, and just make sure it's nice and secure onto your hairband. So I've got the 2 first little flowers on there. The last flower is going to go all the way onto the end, and again, secure that on there nice and snug next to the middle flower. Once it's done, you have a cute little hairband, hair tie that you can clip into your hair, your kid's hair, or you can give away as a present. Kuhn & Felt, super easy to make these amazing little crafts just using a little bit of felt and a hair clip. Thanks so much for stopping by, and don't forget to check out the other videos that are on this YouTube channel and also the Kuhn & Felt inspiration, which links are down below. Please subscribe. Thanks so much.